Hey guys, Captain here. Unfortunately, I haven't made a video in a little while, and this is in part because I've been busy, in part because I've been lacking a little bit of inspiration. You may notice this is not my usual carpeted filming locale, but this is because I'm at school right now. I've decided to try and make some videos while at school, so I'm filming on my desk rather than, my comfy carpet. But anyways, I did go to the Lego store because there's one not too far from where I go to school. I can take some transit to get there, and I noticed that this set, this Halloween Dracula set, was on sale for $5. I in fact picked up two of them. I mean, I can't pretend it's the greatest set. Look at it. It looks a little disappointing, and you build it, and then it still looks a little disappointing. Although it looks better in person than it does on the box, I must admit. But one thing that's really nice is, again, this set is 150 pieces on sale for $5, and it's actually got some pretty decent pieces in there. So, I usually build on like a micro scale. I'm talking pieces. I might try and build some kind of micro scale architecture thing. I did do, the Windfall Island at some point in time, so that certainly qualifies. But of course, my most popular thing here would be stuff built out of Lowell Sphere, and of course, the Lego Pokemon. So we've got some pretty decent pieces that I think can be applicable. And I have some other pieces with me here, so maybe I'll try and combine the two of this set that I have with some of the pieces I acquired, and see if I can build something cool. Now, I did try and build something cool just out of the pieces from this set, but yeah, that's not super feasible. I think you need to combine more than one of them to make something really nice. I'm not super sure, but I was lacking a little bit of inspiration. Some of the pieces in the set, are a little too blocky. I guess I don't really care about dropping that. I'm going to disassemble it anyway. But like I said, let's take a look at some of the good pieces in the set. Alright, so I should mention that the set has a few spare parts. Sets are always going to have a few spare parts, but usually it's like roughly the same pieces that you get as spares. It's always going to be small pieces, but here it was a couple cheese slopes, 3 cheese slopes, 1 purple, 1 light gray, 1 black, and then 3 1x1 plates, 1 black, 1 dark gray, 1 light gray, and 2 fangs, 1 black, 1 white, and one of these little eye pieces. So that's not bad, because some of these are decent pieces. Cheese slopes are always nice. 1x1 plates can be very useful, so you should kind of add something like that into your account of what pieces there are. I think it'll be easier if I go through the pieces in the set kind of from the back of the instruction manual. But one thing I do want to point out, this is such an enormous travesty. You see right here? Use 3 purple plates to make this shape, which could have been done, in fact was done in lavender, with corner plates. Unbelievable. Why couldn't this be corner plates? It would make it so much easier to make a Lego Master Ball, because again, you can only get the purple corner plates from like 1 or 2 pieces that existed like 11 years ago. Well, maybe we can hope for next time. But anyway, pieces in the back of the instructions manual, there are definitely some good ones in here. And there's stuff like fangs, and the eyes are like a dime a dozen. Every Pick-a-Brick wall has a million of them. Some of the fangs are kind of nice. It's always nice to have a few of those. I have to restock relatively often on these things because they're great for building like Pokemon at a small scale. And then these curved slopes I'm trying to find more uses for, because you can do some really neat stuff with them. I used a lot of red ones for my YouTube play button recently. That was cool. This plate right here, the set comes with 2 of them. And I think if I had built Groudon, like if I were designing Groudon like now rather than 2 years ago, I would probably try and use this plate. It's pretty cool because it's a 1x2 plate, but it's got like 3 of these kind of like foot claw plates, the foot claws on them. So it's pretty nice. You can make decent kind of like bulky feet. It would be pretty much perfect for Groudon. So I wonder how that would look if I were to redesign it now. So that's a pretty neat piece in here. Brackets are always nice. It's got one of these inverted 1x2 brackets, which is cool. It also has, I think 2 of these in black, which is neat. I do believe I used 2 of them for Embor when I built that this summer. Lots of cheese slopes, I already pointed out, and 1x2 plates. Always nice to have 1x2 plates. There's a couple in red, a couple in purple, a couple in black, and actually I think it's only 2 in black and 2 in dark gray. But there's quite a few in purple. There should be 6 or 7 of them. Yeah, there's 6 of them, and then 4 in red, which is pretty nice. Black's got more of these claw tiles, a bunch of 1x1 plates of different colors. And if you count the spares, I got 3 dark gray, 5 light gray, and 7 black. Again, that's counting the spares, pretty nice. Claw plates, always good. These slopes, not bad to have. I don't value them too highly. 1 black tile, it's just 1. Usually when I use black tiles, I use a lot of them, but it's always nice to have some, especially considering I'm just like bulking the set for pieces. I wish there were more corner plates in this. There are 2 black ones, 2 light gray ones, and 2 lavender ones, which are colors I haven't really used much for various Lowell Sphere designs I've tried. I think the Ultra Ball used a few black ones. The Death Star obviously used a bunch of light gray ones, but still, you know, if you want like a complete Lowell Sphere, you need 24 of 24 corner plates. So, you know, the fact that there are 6 of like different colors is not a whole ton, especially since there are no jumper plates here either. But there are a couple other neat pieces. There's like all sorts of plates and curved slopes. The highlights, I think, would be the claw plates, and then once we get to light gray pieces, there are 4 light gray bricks with a stud on one side. I think I have a lot of these from some picker brick wall, but they're always great. And I try and like overbuy on usable pieces from picker brick walls and stuff. I may have told the story once that my local picker brick wall had Travis bricks. I bought like 120 of them. After like 2 years, I'm finally running out, or I finally started running out. And I really just wish that I had bought like 200 of them back then. And there are also, the other highlight I would say, are 2 of these sets of Mixel ball joints, which is real nice. I might start incorporating them into more designs because I think I have some from some set somewhere. And now I just got, well, 4 here because I bought 2 of this set. And then also, there are a few more other claw plates. There's one like this in the set, and then 2 of these hinge plates, dark gray 1x2 hinge plates. Also a plate that I think is interesting, or not a plate, but a piece I think is interesting. These inverted kind of like slope columns, because they have studs on the, or like holes in the back, which I think might lead to some interesting studs not on top designs. And then, yeah, there's a few other claws, like 2 silver claws, you know, some sorted pieces. There's just one piece like this, like a kind of bracket plate type piece for studs not on top. But overall, I'd say that, you know, in this set, considering it's $5, and one can usually value pieces at about 10 cents a piece, I'd say there are definitely about 50 pieces in here, like, worth getting, you know? Even if you value all the other pieces, like, as maybe like a cent each, it's like, okay, so if you can find like $4 worth of pieces or so out of only like 50 pieces, that's like pretty good then. And I'd say there are definitely like a solid amount of good pieces. Like I said, the 1x1 bricks with studs on the side, the Mixel ball joints, which are tough to acquire a lot of, various like claws, and like the animal claws, and also like the claw plates, just like 1x2 plates and corners in general, and brackets, that kind of thing. So I'd say, you know, if you have a Lego store near you and they're selling some of these for the sale price of $5, not a bad idea to pick one up, or even more than one, just to kind of bulk the pieces. I'm gonna try and see if I can use the pieces from these 2 combined maybe with some other pieces to build some cool stuff in the really near future. So that's about that. With that, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please rate, comment, subscribe, send this to your friends, check out my other ones, and I will see you guys next time.